In today's video commentary, I got a request for going over how to hold on site retakes. So I'm going to start with the easiest map, and that's DaZeD 2, and I'll start with the B site. So let me give you a few situations and scenarios. The first scenario we'll go in through is that you did like a mid to B and you've taken B and you're in a 3v3 situation, okay? So anytime you're in some type of situation like a 3v3, now there's a lot of different scenarios. The number one thing is if you get the plant off, you obviously want to here. This is by far the best place to plant because if you have a guy in tunnels, it's very easy for him to clutch the round. You could hide behind big box as well and clutch. It's just really wide out in the open. So obviously, having said that, if you're under really heavy pressure, and I'll go over that in other situations. First, I'll just talk about like a 3v3 if you have the site controlled. So plant in the default spot, and then as a planter, all right, if doors are not smoked, you got to be very careful because a lot of the time there could be a guy who just comes up here and he's just waiting for you, right? So it's a really good idea if you're the planter to come here and shoulder peek this and maybe pre-fire it a bit if they are already up close. If they're not up close, plant and get to a better spot, okay? Even back sight's a pretty good spot. It's very easy to dodge flashes and then kill the window guy, and then you have a really good angle right here where they're often looking at tunnels and other spots and you're able to shoot them back. Okay? So if you're sight guy, you can go either here or you can jump to the back plat if nobody else is there. Alright. And the other thing is if you're under really heavy duress and you can't really change spots, door isn't smoked and things like that, you could just sit here at the plant spot. Many people, when they come through doors, they come in and they don't check. Very close right. Shibaki used to do this a lot. He would just sit right here, and then he would just get a lot of kills. If they start flashing in, he just dodges flashes, and then he peeks back and gets the kills. All right. So that's a good spot to as well. Another spot the planter can go in is if you get right under the window like this. It's a pretty good spot. You can't be shot from door, and then you can stand up and then shoot door afterwards. It's a pretty solid spot. So yeah, that's about it. You don't want to go too far if the guys are right outside ready to retake quickly, because if you are planting here, after that, and you're running to here, they can flash push, and then you're just stuck in the middle of the open. Or if they're already window and you plant, and then you're coming here, you might, get killed while you're going back here. So there's a couple reasons for that. And then if you're in like a 3v3 situation, you wanna kind of face them. All right, if you're at the big box, kill them while they're coming through the doors. Don't let them flash and you get out of position, and then the tunnel guy. Obviously, you're gonna always want this guy tunnel area. If you're tunnel, just peek in and out. If you have flashbangs, toss it off here if you need to. Or you could even toss them like this. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. Peek with it. A lot of different things you could do. But yeah, tunnel guy, very important. Another really good spot if you just sit behind these barrels. They just come up the stairs and you get an easy kill. So a lot of different spots you can play on tunnel. Worst case scenario in tunnel, you feel like you can't challenge it, come back here, play right here, wait until he's there, and then Alright? That's what you'll do in like 3v3s. Other situations are if you take B like with all 5 together, say you only saw one guy cross and you want to retake, and then they trade kill and it's a 4v4 situation where there's a lot of nades. Anytime the other team has a lot of nades and they're going to retake with a lot of flashbangs, just get in the normal